I want to draw in the junction right the Changsego Boulevard. Changsego is the Phnom Penh capital city. It's not on the way to the Angkor Archaeological Park in the Siem Reap. Please remember. Actually, this is very easy for me sometimes that I need to recommend the person name of the street that is famous. But I think I try to remember all in the command name as well because I'm trying to adapt to learn a little bit more about the command. So I think that's I hope that. But it's very hard for me to identify or give you the very good location guide because I'm just being back 2 years to Phnom Penh capital city. That's something that I'm not really sure. There's so many things chance in the city. Anyway, we are back to the Red Falling Town, the rain over the Cambodia, right in the Phnom Penh capital city. I think that's something that you need to enjoy together, watching also, and very happy to how do you say? Happy because you hear about the news in Cambodia nowadays. I take the expenses from the Red Point to see more about the city in the details and in the very spectacular aspect of the city view. I think this is a very awesome and very nice to enjoy, and I hope that you also enjoy the weather. I think there's a tropical weather in the Southeast Asia, also in Indochina Peninsula mainland. I think this is something you need to check because if you are from a different climate zones, I think that you need to learn about and you need to adapt or whatever you enjoy. Rain, dancing in the rain, I think so. That's the thing I mean. This is always a good kind of making videos, I think so, everywhere in the kingdom. And this is a very nice and very awesome, very cool as well to enjoy the rain falling down in the Phnom Penh capital city. I think this is a very awesome and would like to share together. I love the rain falling down the city because it makes the heat fall away, and I love the rain as a very good signal for the prosperity as well as the very happiness, the very happiness in life. I mean, like charm. Yeah, I think that is the happiness of the charm. Phnom Penh capital city is the most populous and the largest city in the kingdom. But the iconic here is a skyscraper. No, I mean it's a condominium. It's a 21 year in Granby, Makara. I mean it's Makara 7. I think that's this street is maybe that I can tell you where I am now. And I'll give you a little bit very cool, very awesome scenery from the Well Coffee station here. I think that's I love the Samlo, the tree silo. It's a very made me feel very safe, very comfortable to enjoy, and different kind of shape of it. There's many people call it also like tuk-tuk as well. For me, it's very nice. And how do you say, just back to the rain falling in the kingdom of Cambodia. It stopped and started from May to October, but actually the best weather, if you love the very how do you say, the cooler weather, I think that's December to February next year, the year after, I mean. So I think that if you start from November, it's okay, but I think that's from April to November, there's something maybe it's also a little bit how do you say, on the progresses of the trend. I feel and smell the very good smell, durian. And that is scenery for you to see a little bit. I know there is a big car because it's my direction guide. It's not really well. And actually, you know that I just been back here nearly 2 years. So I think that's lots of things I need to recall my memories too. It's over Cambodia. The rainy season starts from May to October yearly. I really love to watch the train in front and down. It's made me very feel very cool because it's taking the heat of the summer away. But it's also causing a little bit difficult to people who have to hiding from the rain. But I hope that every time it's also a very good time, though it's good enough. Though we feel good enough too. That's why I also think of the happiness is coming from the water. I really love the water of the sky. I just think it's also a very good signal. I mean that I love to watch the rains, and it's very lucky to show you the rains in the capital city of Phnom Penh, capital city. Phnom Penh is the largest city and also the most popular city in the kingdom. I always check the weather forecast, but sometimes I miss it also. And you know that sometimes we feel like we are places, for example, that I just landed in Phnom Penh, capital city, in the evening, 11 p.m. yesterday. So I think that it's also very good because it's a very big rain, heavy rain. It's causing a little bit not easy to moving on the road number 5 from the Phnom Penh capital city, Cano, to the Sisupon, Serai Salpon, through Patambo. A little bit funny is that I just always check the Google Maps. I always make a comparison where it says also the same time from Sisupon. If I take the road, national road number 6 to Phnom Penh, it takes around only 7 hours, 20 minutes. So it has a longer than the national road number 5, because if we take road number 6, it takes around 422 kilometers from Serai Salpho to Phnom Penh capital city, but it's only 360 to 70 kilometers by the road, national road number 5 by Patambo, Pusa, Kamonjanang. That's the thing that we need sometimes we trust in the Google, because sometimes I make a conclusion, but you know that we call it the road number 5, national road number 5 is under construction still. That's why it's called a little bit late than we are doing on the Siem Reap. That's also the thing that I also make a question when someone I know, they just passed by. They just passed by the Siem Reap national road number 5. number 6 instead of number 5 to visit his land in Batamor. So that is not only for weather forecast, but also we need to check about infrastructure. That's also causing a little bit late. I think so. So I think that's my first for the weather forecast. Anyway, we're back to the friends over Cambodia. I will show you another side, a minute side. We're crossing the street to show you more and more, to see more the rain falling in the Phnom Penh capital city for your watching together with me also. I will put later.